Alright, y'all. So, I figured I would give you all a brief tour of the small town of Paducah, Kentucky. Now, I think I've already done a video at this particular location a while back, or should I say a little bit ago with Anthony. But you all are probably wondering how low the crime rate is and whether the residents have any problems with crime. And I'm happy to report that crime is pretty much non-existent out here. But I will say that, of course, Kentucky has some very bad cities that have relatively high crime rate, like Louisville and Lexington. But regardless, you have to admit that Kentucky is a very beautiful state, especially when you either get in the southwestern part, which is where I'm at, or you're over there on the eastern side of Kentucky, where the mountains are. Now, we are not that far from the Tennessee state line. I say the Tennessee state line is roughly about around 30, 40 so miles, give or take. And obviously there are two railroads that run here on this road called Bubo Road, which is currently the road that I'm standing on. But as you probably could tell, if I'm pointing the phone in the right direction, there's this little river here. And you know, every time I look at this river, I think of the James River over there at Colonial Williamsburg, and I'm definitely getting Williamsburg countryside vibes here. If vibes is even a word, I'm just gonna say that it definitely has that feeling of being out in a rural area. So, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really nice spot, but we really have not seen anything for roughly about an hour since we've gotten here. And considering the fact that today is a Sunday, I don't think they're running much along this route. Now, like I mentioned in the brief tour of this crossing here, there was a grain train that passed through here a little bit ago, about an hour or two. We missed that. And I can't tell if that signal down there is green or not. But you can't really see that all the well because I'm using a phone. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll see something. For those of you that missed my my brief tour video, this is along Canadian National's Fulton District. I believe this is a former Illinois Central main line, if I recall. But when you get close to Tennessee, which is down that way, it's going to become the Fulton District. I'm not sure what district this location is at. As a matter of fact, let me ask Anthony. Hey, Anthony? What's the name of this district right here? What? Alright, so Anthony told me that this is the Blueford district here. And then when you get close to Tennessee, towards Nashville, or Memphis, one of the two, then it becomes the Fulton District. We may go down to CN's Fulton Yard here in a little bit and check that out. But of course, we got to be very mindful with where we're rail fitting, because obviously they do have, CN is pretty strict about trespassing, and we all know that trespassing on where property is against the law, and I never trespass in my life and never will trespass. So anyone who is out rail fitting trackside, obey all laws of rail fitting, and make sure you rail fit at a safe distance and not get in the way of trains that are running by. Anyways, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have enjoyed this brief tour of Paducah, Kentucky.